Good evening, Namaskaram. In my second presentation, I had clearly brought out the melting down of the pandemic in Europe. For the entire July, cases in Europe have been around 10,000 to 12,000 per day, which is very much in line with my prediction. I had also brought out the possibility of a second wave in some European countries, particularly Spain. Authorities are indeed working hard at present to ward off a sudden spurt in cases in Spain. As far as India is concerned, cases may be on the rise at present, but earlier hotspots are coming under control. However, new areas are now catching up. As indicated in the charts, things will be under control by November-December 2020. Let's now turn our attention to the most badly hit region of North and South America and see when and how the pandemic will end for Americas. In this presentation, we will also have the answer to the two most important questions in the mind of everyone. Why both North and South America are the worst hit regions of the world from pandemic 2019 despite being at the furthest point from the origin of the pandemic, that is China. Secondly, out of all nations, why USA is the worst hit nation? Let's begin our astrological study. With regards to American countries, we will study one country in North America, that is the United States of America, and one country in the South America, that is Brazil. Let's start with USA. As we can see, the Mercury transit on 11th November 2019 took place in the ascendant itself. This indicates that the transportation and travel will bring diseases to the shore of America and very adversely impact the economy. The next chart, of course, the 6th planet conjunction on 25th December 2019. Again, the ascendant is Libra. It is not a coincidence that for Mercury transit and the 6th planet conjunction, the ascendant was same. The ascending degree is Swati Nakshatra ruled by Rahu, the indicator of unknown diseases. Coming to the third chart, the solar eclipse and the new moon chart on 26 December 2019. The ascendant was 9th degree of Leo in Nakshatra Magha ruled by Ketu, which indicates epidemic start. Large scale epidemic was clearly indicated. The first recorded case in USA is on 20th January 2020, where an American citizen who had returned from Wuhan brought the disease of COVID-19 to the shores of America. Coming to the new moon charts for subsequent months. The first is a new moon on 24th January 2020. Here we can see the ascendant is Gemini and it was occupied by Rahu with the sign Sagittarius placed at 7th house. Next chart is for the new moon for 23rd February 2020. Herein, the ascending nakshatra Purva Bhadrapad is ruled by Jupiter. The new moon took place in the second pada of nakshatra Satabisha ruled by Rahu, in the second pada ruled by Saturn, the significator of deaths in hospitals. The ascendant lord Saturn occupied the 12th house signifying hospitals. This indicated the largest concentration of the epidemic in the northeast direction of the country because the 12th house was involved. Accordingly, New York emerged as the epicenter of the pandemic in the USA. Next chart is for the new moon on 24th March 2020. This is also the new year lunar chart. Here, the ascendant is Sagittarius sign, ascending on the horizon in the first pada of highly malefic nakshatra Mula. The nakshatra Mula is ruled by Ketu epidemics. A dismal picture is evident from this chart. This being the new year chart for USA and it being afflicted by the sign Sagittarius and the nakshatra Mula is indeed very ominous for USA. The ascendant is Sagittarius where the 6 planet conjunctions occurred and the solar eclipse also occurred on 26 December 2019. The new moon is taking place in the nakshatra Uttrapada, again ruled by Saturn, which signified diseases and hospitals. Finally, Ketu and Rahu axis cutting across the ascendant and the 7th house and actually forming the malefic Kalsarp dosha is again forbidding a very difficult time for US ahead. The Mula, as we know, is a very dreaded constellation ruled by Ketu and it's symbolized by reticulated roots. From 24th March onward, the pandemic took the worst turn for USA. Daily new case addition rose to as high as 30,000. By the second week of April, USA had more than 4 lakh cases and about 14,500 deaths. As indicated in the charts, the twin city of New York and New Jersey accounted for more than 300,000 of the cases. Chart is the new moon for 22nd May 2020. Here we can see that the ascendant is Cancer. Rahu, ruler of unknown disease, is in the 12th. Looking at the chart for 21st June 2020, we again see that the ascendant is Capricorn and the Lord Saturn along with 12th Lord Jupiter is in the ascendant itself. This indicates that the public fight with COVID-19 and related issues continues through the month of June. and also first half of July. New moon in 6th house along with Rahu while Ketu occupies 12th house indicates that there will be new places of infection all over USA. Coming to the pandemic in the southern American continent and the country of Brazil. At the time of 11th November 2019, Mercury transit ascendant was Taurus, and the event happened in the 6th house, indicating diseases in the public. Let's study the new moon chart for 24th March 2020, which is also the new year lunar chart. As we can see, ascending nakshatra Adra is ruled by Rahu, planet for unknown diseases. This indicates epidemics in public. The ascendant Lord Mercury, which indicates traveler, is placed in the 11th house, indicative of fortunes, in nakshatra Satabisha, ruled by Rahu, indicative of unknown diseases. Signs that the country's fortune getting seriously affected due to epidemic brought out by travelers to the country are very much there. Coming to the next chart, new moon on 21st June 2020. Again, we can see that the ascending nakshatra is Aslesha, which is ruled by Mercury, indicative of travelers who will impact the country and the public at large. Before we move forward, we have to take note of the penumbral lunar eclipse of 4th/5th July 2020, which was visible over the major regions of North and South America. It is noteworthy that this eclipse took place in the sign Sagittarius, the original sign where all the eclipses took place over China in 2019, leading up to the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic. Chart for USA reveals Sagittarius sign in the 12th house, along with Ketu, while the 6th lord is in the 6th with Rahu. For Brazil, Cancer being the ascendant, Rahu and the 12th lord occupy the 12th house, while lord of ascendant Moon occupies the 6th house with Ketu. Indeed, for both the countries, situation of pandemic has worsened in the month of July. It is time for us to take a reality check for North and South America before proceeding to future months. USA in North America leads the world tally of COVID-19 cases as on date with nearly 4.6 million infections and about 155,000 deaths. Cases per million is a whooping 13,996 and deaths per million is 469. Fatality percentage is also significant, although it is coming down in recent days. Mexico has comparatively less cases per million but a very high fatality rate of 11.11%. Canada too has almost similarly placed as Mexico but slightly less impacted by COVID-19. Brazil in South America is the second country on the global list of maximum cases with around 2.6 million cases and nearly 91,000 deaths. It too, like USA, has a high rate of infection at about 12,289 per million and 430 deaths per million. Its fatality percentage is also similar to USA. Other highly affected countries of South America such as Peru, Chile have almost similar rates of infection as Brazil. Colombia and Argentina are somewhat better paced. When we see the list of global daily cases, we find that 6 of the 10 countries having maximum number of daily cases are from South and North America. Indeed, the continent of North and South America are badly affected. Before we go into future months, let's take a reality check on the global scenario as far as COVID-19 pandemic is concerned. As shown over here, 31% cases worldwide for COVID-19 have happened in Northern America. Out of this 31%, nearly 85% have happened only in USA, which comes out to be nearly 27% of the global cases. Similarly, nearly 23% of all the deaths over the world due to COVID-19 have taken place only in one country, that is USA. The second most affected country in the world is Brazil, which accounts for 15% of the total worldwide cases and 13% of the total deaths. South American countries as a whole account for 23% of global cases and 20% of global deaths. Taken together, the North and South American countries account for 54% of global cases and nearly 53% of global deaths. The question is, why? The regions of North and South America, the worst affected regions of the world. The astrological reasons for the same is something that will make everyone stand up and take note. Let's check that out. In this slide, we will answer the two paramount questions. Why the continents of North and South America are the worst affected regions of the world. Secondly, why USA is the worst affected country of the world. As already brought out in the presentation number 2, First and foremost factor that is responsible for the spread of coronavirus from Wuhan to other countries is the rare transit of mercury, which happened on 11th November 2019 at about the same time when the virus was brewing in Wuhan in China. Early spread and maximum impact is seen in the countries which had maximum exposure to the mercury transit of 11 November 2019. It was also established with examples that in the case of Europe countries on the Western Europe are affected more than the Eastern European countries. This again is related to the duration of the transit as witnessed in these countries. For most of the Europe, the transit was in progress at sunset, and as we move towards the west, the duration of the visibility of full transit increases. As is clearly visible in this map, the entire transit was visible only in North and South America. It is therefore no surprise that the countries such as USA, Mexico, Canada, Panama, Honduras in North America and countries such as Brazil, Peru, Chile, Colombia, etc. all have very high rates of infection per million population, which is generally more than 5,000 per million, and also high death rates. Full visibility of the celestial event of rare mercury transit has definitely impacted the countries of Northern and Southern America in a big way in causing widespread infection in the population. Why USA is the worst impacted country in the world can also be astrologically justified by the following two facts. USA is the only country to have witnessed the Mercury transit on 11th November 2019 in its ascendant. As we know, the first house or the ascendant is the pivotal house in the horoscope, and in case of mundane charts, it governs public matters. No wonder there is a lot of infection in the public. Also, there is a lot of public unrest going on across the USA on several other issues. Also, significantly, USA is the only country to have witnessed the lunar year of 24th March 2020 with Sagittarius as the ascendant. We all know, as brought out in the presentation number 1, Sagittarius is the zodiac sign which originally encapsulated the seeds of an epidemic as it originated in China. It should now be clear to everyone that the unique line of analysis taken right from the beginning in first identifying the Sagittarius as a sign which encapsulated the planetary impacts leading to outbreak of epidemic in China, and second, in identifying the Mercury transit as the chief celestial event responsible for the spread of the virus to other countries, has fully held its ground on all the parameters of rational and unbiased examination within the boundaries of astrological study. For USA, there could be as high as around 6 to 7 million infections and around 180 to 200,000 deaths likely by September end. Communal rioting and disturbing situation could exist in the month of June and July and continue in August. Economic turmoil, joblessness driving conflicts, good news on vaccine therapy for COVID-19 in the month of August, September. Fight will continue into October, November for USA. There will be serious political situations, dirty election fight, unexpected setbacks, surprising results and political situations will come to pass. Military and diplomatic conflicts may hit the international arena. Coming to Brazil, the country could face situation where the hospitals and the country struggle with high infections and deaths. April, May, June month could be very worse for the country of Brazil. There could be legal or constitutional issues also coming up. Protests can flare up in many parts of the country. From August, things may start improving a bit. A second wave cannot be ruled out. There could be as high infection as 3.5 to 4 million infections with about 100,000 to 150,000 deaths. This is possible by September and if strict measures are not implemented. Having discussed all the overall figures of daily COVID-19 cases are increasing world over. However, earlier hotspots, New York and New Jersey are now in control position in America. There is, however, spread of pandemic to new places such as California, Florida, Texas, and Arizona in USA. Positive cues emerged for the world in the month of September 2020 when the slow-moving big planets Jupiter and Saturn become direct. Vaccine treatment options emerge in August and September. There could be some confusion counter narrative on the vaccine and other treatment options also. COVID-19 will, however, slowly start to filter down by the month of September 2020. Pandemic will be on the way out in USA by November/December. World will learn to live with the pandemic and will follow the new society norms to keep the virus away. Threat of any new form of virus that can again start another round of infection always remains. This can, however, unsettle any earlier gain. Brazil has to face for a difficult period ahead on several fronts. Pandemic will slow down by September/October and ease out by November. However, new situations can also emerge in November-December as there is a penumbral lunar eclipse on 30th November 2020, which is not very nicely poised for Brazil and other South American countries. Countries in the South America too need to be more cautious as repeated eclipses portend serious outbreak in several countries of South America. Already Brazil, Peru, Chile and Argentina are coming up with large number of cases. Africa is a continent which has witnessed several eclipses in the past and also in the forthcoming days. So far as the pandemic has not catched up in a big way in Africa. However, as indicated by the eclipses, may create a situation where the pandemic comes up in a big way in the continent of Africa. Africa could also face situations of food shortage and consequent conflict-like situations in several countries of the continent. Disputes between countries relating to economy and military issues cannot be ruled out in future. This could be direct impact of the pandemic. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell symbol for future notifications. Well friends, this is the end of my presentation. In the last, I just want to say that the science of astrology has clearly established the role of eclipses in first creating the epidemic and then in transferring the epidemic from one place to the entire world. That is the role played by a transit of Mercury. My next presentation will focus on the pandemic across the world in a nutshell and we will discuss the valuable lessons learned thereof. Thank you. Namaskaram.